Texas is one of the largest states in the U.S., and it's full of small towns, big cities, deserts, forests, and swamps. So it's no surprise that this state has its fair share of mysteries. Today we'll be discussing 4 terrifying mysteries from Texas that remain unsolved to this day. Before we get into it, have you subscribed? Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of our future videos. And with that said, let's begin. The Devil's Tramping Ground. The Devil's Tramping Ground is a strange patch of land located in the small town of Newcastle, Texas, about an hour south of Dallas. The area is known for its mysterious circle-shaped, barren patch of ground that has been the subject of local legend and speculation for many years. The tramping ground is roughly 40 feet in diameter and is entirely devoid of grass, trees, or any other vegetation. It's also surrounded by a raised dirt berm, which makes it even more distinct from the surrounding landscape, according to local folklore. The tramping ground is the site of a Native American burial ground, and some believe that it may be cursed. Another popular legend says that it was used as a training ground by Confederate soldiers prior to the Civil War. The most common belief is that the tramping ground is the result of a meteorite impact. This is supported by the fact that the area is rich in iron ore and other minerals that are commonly found in meteorites. In 1937, a local farmer named George Oberholzer claimed to have discovered a metal sphere buried beneath the tramping ground. He described it as being about 3/4 of a meter in diameter and made of a strange blue metal. Oberholzer's story gained national attention, and the tramping ground became a popular tourist attraction. However, no trace of the supposed meteorite or the blue metal sphere has ever been found. In the 1960s, tramping ground was studied by a team of geologists who concluded that it was likely the result of a natural erosion pattern. However, this has not stopped people from continuing to speculate about the origins of the tramping ground. Some believe that it is evidence of extraterrestrial activity, while others believe that it is simply a hoax. There is no evidence to support any of these theories, and the mystery of the tramping ground remains unsolved to this day. The Beaumont Children. The disappearance of the Beaumont children is one of the most famous missing persons cases in Australia's history. On January 26, 1966, the 3 Beaumont children, Jane, Arna, and Grant, left their family home in the Adelaide suburb of Glenelg to go to the beach. Despite the fact that it was extremely hot outside, they never arrived at the beach and were never seen again. The police investigation revealed that the children had boarded a train from the nearby station, but there was no sign of them at their destination. Extensive searches of the area failed to turn up any clues, and the case went cold after a few months. However, the case was reopened in 2009 after new evidence emerged. One of the key pieces of evidence was a plastic bucket, which had been found on the beach near where the children had disappeared. The bucket had been examined at the time but was not linked to the case. However, advances in forensic technology allowed. This led to speculation that the children had been abducted and taken to the beach where they were kept for an unknown period of time. Despite the breakthrough, the case remains unsolved, and the whereabouts of the children are still unknown. There have been numerous theories over the years, but none have been substantiated. The disappearance of the Beaumont children remains one of the most perplexing missing persons cases in Australia's history. The Phantom Hitchhiker. The Phantom Hitchhiker is a type of supernatural entity that is said to haunt highways and roads around the world. One of the most famous cases of a phantom hitchhiker occurred in Texas in 1971. According to the story, a young woman named Mary Lou was driving home from a party when she picked up a hitchhiker. The hitchhiker was a man in his early 20s who was wearing a leather jacket and a cowboy hat. He asked to be dropped off at a nearby gas station, and as Mary Lou approached the station, the man disappeared from the car. When she stopped at the gas station, she searched for the man but could not find him. Since then, the ghost of the hitchhiker has been spotted on the same stretch of road, and many believe that he is the spirit of a man who died in a car accident in the area many years ago. Others believe that the phantom hitchhiker is simply a figment of Mary Lou's imagination. There is no evidence to support either claim, and the identity of the hitchhiker remains unknown. The Lady in White. The Lady in White is a ghost that is said to haunt the grounds of the Texas State Cemetery in Austin. According to legend, the Lady in White is the ghost of a woman who died giving birth to her child. She is said to appear in the cemetery at night, and those who see her believe that she is searching for her lost baby. There are conflicting accounts of the origins of the story, but all versions agree that the woman died tragically and is now haunting the cemetery. Some believe that the woman was a slave who was mistreated by her owner and died as a result of his abuse. Others believe that she was a wealthy white woman who was ostracized by society for having a child out of wedlock. Whether or not the lady in white actually exists is unknown, but the story has become an integral part of the cemetery's lore. Many people have reported seeing the ghost of the woman in the cemetery, and some have even captured images of her on camera. If the ghost is real, it is possible that the story may never be solved. As the cemetery is a historical site, it is unlikely that any records exist detailing the woman's death or burial. This means that the true identity of the lady in white may be lost forever. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the story of the lady in white continues to fascinate people, and it is often cited as one of the most haunted places in Texas. Those who visit the cemetery at night should keep an eye out for the ghost of the woman in white. We've come to the end of another video, and we hope that you enjoyed it. Please leave us a comment below. Let us know what you thought. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. We'll see you next time.